Hundreds of students are up in arms against a government provision that seeks to provide reservations in government jobs for specific groups, including the descendants of the 1971 war heroes. The protesters have deemed the provision discriminatory, while the critics say it unfairly favours those who are close to Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Since July 2nd, students have been holding sit-ins, organising marches, and blocking key roads and highways in the capital Dhaka and other major cities, demanding the government reverse its decision. The protests have been called the Bangla Blockade. The Bangladesh government used to reserve 56% of government jobs for specific classes. 30% of government posts were reserved for descendants of the 1971 Bangladeshi independence war heroes, 10% for women, 10% for residents of specific districts, 5% for ethnic minorities, and 1% for people with disabilities. But the decades-old quota system was abolished in 2018 after a nationwide student agitation forced the Sheikh Hasina government to end the 30% quota for the children and grandchildren of freedom fighters in the civil service. That provision was reinstated again on the 5th of June this year after the Dhaka High Court, acting on a plea of the descendant of a freedom fighter and 6 others, re-established the quota system, sparking fury among students. But the Supreme Court on the 9th of July suspended that order for a month after the protesting students approached the apex court. The students contend that they are not against the quota policy but want the government to reserve only 6% of government jobs for women and specially abled people.